toothbrush. You're gonna use one, right?
Yes, but not too much because you basically are filling it with the base gel.
What the base gel?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
they're so thin. Not so thin, they're so short. I don't need that much extra strength because the base gel is already inside. So I'm just going to, it's almost like I'm doing a gel polish almost.
Thanks, Ashley. She said my nails were adorable.
Very, very Christmas. Barbara loves her red nails on
I
Christmas.
do. I do. I had so many comments, even on the way over here. The lady
Really?
says, "Oh, your nails are beautiful." I said, "Well, I'm going to get them done again." And she said, "Why?"
You're like, because it's my birthday.
That's right.
And Barbara makes the best peanut brittle, you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Well, brittle in general, because it's not just peanut. I've had your almond, your macadamian, and what was the other one?
I don't know what the other one was. Did I give you a walnut or something? Or I don't know. Pecan?
Pecan.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to use my Goldilocks bit, and we're going to remove the gel polish and any little rhinestone or glitter she might have.
Oh, Lana said happy birthday. Thanks, Lana. Jessica said happy birthday. Thank you.
Barbara, you need to go to Disneyland or
I
Disney
did.
World. You've never been to a Disney park. That makes me sad.
I haven't. Jeanette says that she just ordered her 1, 2, 3, and she's so excited to have them.
Awesome. You're going to love them. Over 10,000 sold, you guys. We are working around the clock. The team is coming in early, leaving late. We worked yesterday to get as many orders out as possible.
I know. I couldn't believe you were working yesterday.
When you walk into to the front office, we can't even move because there's just piles and piles of boxes to be picked up.
And he's telling the truth. Oh my gosh! I came in.
We had to send a massive email out too to let people know that their orders are, they're being processed.
Oh, Ashley said hi, Max. Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh, Tony and Latoya both told me happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, Rochelle is explaining why your eyebrows lifted.
Why? Why did my eyebrows break off?
The reason is the two Kims turn into a depilatory Max. Goodness, you're lucky you don't have burns.
That makes sense because it smelled like Nair.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
So my eyebrows are bleached, so they're already really damaged. So that just, was the icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mandy sent a really nice happy birthday. Jessica says she can't wait to see the end result of this.
The Diamond Jubilee nails.
Yeah. Oh, Heidi said happy birthday. Thank you.
And look how great these nails look, you guys. I mean, 3 weeks, they look intact.
Yes, they do. Oh, Joe Max Nails is watching from South Africa.
Awesome. Hello to South Africa.
Hey, Jennifer said happy birthday. So, Ashley, the plan for birthday nails. What? Diamond Jubilee,
Diamond Jubilee for the Queen. So let's remove the dust and then begin our cuticle work because you guys know Miss Mosley has a lot of cuticle.
Yes, I do. It's all genetic, guys. I'm sorry.
Your mom said had a lot of cuticle, huh?
Yes, she did.
So let's go in and push, 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 push.
She had the cuticle and the calluses. And
really?
I inherited it.
On her feet or on her hands?
Calluses on the feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how I am about my pedicure.
Oh, yeah, Barbara, she always can never find somebody to do her feet how she likes it because she needs a scalpel to take everything off.
I do.
Let's push back that cuticle really well, you guys. And I'm using my pink cuticle pusher. I'm so excited to demo this because so many people have been asking for this demo for a really long time, actually.
Oh.
And the great thing about the fill with the 1, 2, 3 go is you can really customize it to whatever you need. There's no right or wrong when it comes to the fill on the 1, 2, 3 go. You can fill it with gel. You can fill it with acrylic. You can fill it with base gel.
Wow. Lots of options.
That's right. And I think that's what makes our system different from other ones, is that it's really versatile and you can really customize it to fit your needs and your customers' needs.
Huh? Julie said, happy birthday. She said, I watched this set you're filling applied. Wow, they lasted as long as mine, over 3 weeks. Yeah.
And look at that. They're not bending.
They're not bending.
If they bend, that's, they're doing it on purpose more than likely. User error.
Oh, thanks, Joe Max. He said, happy birthday. May you have a blessed year. Oh, Monique says, Barbara, you have pretty hands. Thank you, Monique.
Doesn't she? Super slim and legs like a gazelle.
Yeah, I will always have long legs. When I think about the length of my pants, back in the day, you'd buy men's jeans because they fit better, and you'd wash them and put them on wet so they would shrink. Way back in the day.
Did you used to wear bell bottoms too, Barbara?
Oh, of course.
Let's go in with the pink diamond cuticle bit, you guys.
But I bought a 34 length.
Wow.
Yeah.
High-waisted or low-waisted?
It didn't matter. It was 34. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Najuan says, hi, Max. I'm a fan of you. What did you do to make the stone stay like that?
Use gummy gel and shiny, or gummy gel and wonder gel. And I'll be demoing it at the end of the video today too, because we are going to bling Miss Mosley's nails today because it is the Diamond Jubilee.
Yeah.
Lots of bling today, because you guys know the biggest trend for nail art for 2020 is bling.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Venom Horse says, did you use base gel on her 1, 2, 3 go when you first applied?
I did, yes, correct.
Ashley Dawn, oh, I love diamonds and you wear them so well, Barbara. Oh, thanks, Ashley. I had to change my birthday bling from a couple of weeks ago. She had birthday bling.
With style and panache. Ain't that right, Barbara?
Yes.
Money can't buy you class, but it can buy you diamonds.
That's funny.
And fancy clothes.
I just love this thing for doing my cuticles. They never looked better.
You like the quote-unquote Russian techniques? Or they call them dry, they call it dry manicure, or hardware manicure is what usually they call it out in Russia.
Oh, okay. I met this lady at an event, at a New Year's Eve party from Russia. She was so fascinating and very interesting. We had a very good conversation.
What'd you have for dinner for New Year's Eve?
They had all kinds of food. Since there were people there from all over the world, everyone brought a dish from their country. So I can't even begin to name half of the things I tried.
So it was like a little buffet almost.
Yeah, it was a buffet. It was a big buffet. It was huge.
And when we clean out the cuticles, you guys, especially on really thick cuticle skin, always do it dry, never wet. Oops. So now I'm going to go in with my Russian manicure drill, but I'm going to use the little flame-shaped one.
Antonia said, you need to use gummy gel and shiny together to make them work.
In conjunction. Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Oh, we have someone who joined us from Tunisia.
Ooh, salam alaikum, alaikum salam.
Isn't that wonderful?
All over the world today, Barbara.
Yes.
So let's go in. This is a little flame one, and I'm going to turn her hand over facing me so that way I can really begin to lift up that dry non-living tissue. And you know what? When you do this technique, you guys, you can really get the product as close to the like skin, I guess, as possible. And the nails last longer. Like my mom's nails, you saw them. They've
I
had them on
know.
for weeks, and it's pretty much right there.
And hers look beautiful still.
I'm gonna charge my drill.
And Jan says, thanks, Antonio. Whose birthday is it today? Says Mimi. It's mine, Barbara's.
Barbara Mosley.
The model, Mrs. Barbara. Thank you, Antonia. I just love her.
They used to think you were Patti LaBelle back in the day, didn't you, Barbara?
Actually.
Or a Pointer Sister, because the
no.
Pointer Sisters were tall.
Do you know who
Dionne
people-
Warwick.
Yes.
Dionne Warwick.
That's exactly who they would say.
Is she tall in real life?
I think she is. I think she is tall. I don't think she's short.
What was the song she used to sing?
Walk On By. That was her. That was one of her best known hits.
There's another one that says, "What do you get?" or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Walk On By?
No, that's a different one. I can't think of the
Or
name. I'll think
Keep
of it
smiling.
in a moment.
Keep trying.
She does
That's
that one
what
too.
friends are for.
Yeah.
And she's still around. She still looks pretty good for her age.
She does.
Tina Turner had a stroke, though, not that long ago. Last year.
I read that.
She gained a little bit of weight from it, but she still looks pretty good, though.
Oh, she does. That lady has legs.
For days.
Mm-hmm. She really does. She has the legs.
And such an interesting life story.
Yeah, she does.
Because they say in real life she was a real tomboy.
Yeah. Thanks, Maria. She said, happy birthday. Lana Mahor says, that's what I use, and I have a client today say she has two that tore off halfway down her nail. I know they say the client is always right, but I'm having a hard time with this one.
Her, what broke in half? The 1, 2, 3, go?
Yeah.
Apply it with Happy Gel, and you can also do a coat of base gel on top, or you can also do a little bit of base gel on the inside too to build up the volume, and then a coat of shiny inside too, and that helps seal it up. It just depends. So that way you can really customize it, but you can always add more product to the nail too, so that way it really, really...
Yeah, because if you have a customer that's hard on their nails,
you should
might need to add a
little extra precaution.
Yeah.
A little insurance.
Because that sounds painful if that's what happened to her. Armella Leah says, love from Canada for you, Max.
Bonjour.
Oh, Charlie Day. Oh, I know Charlie Day. Hi, Max and Barbara. Yeah, happy birthday. Thanks. No better gift than a set of nails from Max. You are absolutely right.
The Diamond Jubilee nails today.
Yes. Great birthday gift. Everyone says, what are you doing for your birthday? I said, getting my nails done.
Mani Petty, that's a great way to spend the day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see the other one, Miss Mosley.
Okay. It says, Antonio said, I was answering someone above you, Ashley. You asked what he uses to get them to stick. Donna says, hi, Max. She's viewing from Yakima, Washington.
Hi, from Yakima,
I
Washington.
wonder if you say Yakima or Yakima. Huh. I don't know how to pronounce that city name. Hello, Max. How are you? And hello, Mrs. B. That's Christina.
Hi, Christina. I'm doing great today. Super excited because tomorrow we leave to fly. I actually started making my suitcase yesterday.
Ashley's too funny. Ashley Dawn says, ha ha ha, I just realized that. Sorry, little blonde over here. Sorry, Antonia.
What?
That's funny. She says she's being a little blonde.
Oh, she had a blonde moment? I have them all the time.
You guys are funny. Elaine. So glad I got my gummy gel and shiny. It's beyond amazing, Max, she says.
Beyond compare,
All the
beyond
way
belief.
from South Africa. Happy Mouse Year. Oh, it's the year of the mouse?
That's right, the year of the rat. I got one right here, my little mouse. My little mouse.
The
friend.
year of the mouse or the year of the rat? Because you know they two different things.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
What's the difference? One's bigger than the other?
Well, you know, there's certain things genetically, but they're both in the rodent family, so that's the same. But I don't know the exact
Specifics?
difference, specifics for how they're
I guess it's like an emu and an ostrich, right?
I don't think so, but
Because you know, mice and not mice. What is it? Emus and ostriches. A lot of people confuse them all the time.
I know they're out of the same family, but not the same. Oh, Gina Klein is watching. She says, "Happy birthday, Barbara," and hello, Max.
Hi.
She's from Germany.
Guten Tag.
Yeah.
I've not been to Germany in a really long time, Barbara.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go.
We should.
Get some bratwurst.
I haven't been, and jeez, I think I was there maybe 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Alaska?
Let's see. Wow, the last time I was in Alaska was maybe, wow, I didn't have kids when I was in Alaska. And so my son will be 30 in January, this month. So I was probably in Alaska about 35 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
It's the last time I was there.
I saw this meme on the internet. It said that 2050 and 1990 are the same years apart.
Really?
Yeah, what is that, 20 years? No, 30 years.
2050.
And 1990 are 30 years from today.
No, they can't be. 2050.
It's 30 years from now.
50. Oh, I see. From today.
My
30
what?
and 30.
In the kitchen.
He said they're in the kitchen.
In a big old, black and white Gucci bag. I'm going to use my pink cuticle nippers, the brand new ones, you guys. This is our newer model. And it has that little cap right there too, so you can nip. But since they're brand new, sometimes you got to put a little lube in them, a little cuticle oil, which is I like as a great lubricant.
Oh, okay.
So that way they glide better.
Oh, okay. That's a pro tip.
Mm-hmm.
Christina says, yes, it's your birthday, Miss B. Happy cake day. Thank you. I hope my brother makes me a birthday cake.
Is he really good?
He makes the best cakes ever, ever, ever.
Really?
I'm telling you, I would bet money he can outcake anybody.
He is the cake boss.
He is the cake boss. Oh my gosh. And then he does really creative things. Like the decoration, like whatever you're into.
Oh, he decorates them too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're tasty and very creatively decorated. One year he put a dance floor on my cake. And he had this wind-up thing that went and that danced across the floor on my cake.
Really?
Yeah. I kept the dance floor and the wind-up thing.
So that cake was a showstopper.
It was. It was.
Look how beautiful it just nips everything off, you guys, that non-living tissue. Look at that, Barbara. Woo-wee.
I'm telling you. That's the only thing. That's when I know it's way, my nails still look good, but my cuticles, hey.
They start crusty.
They start getting crusty, yes. Thanks, Crystal. She said happy birthday. Chanel said Max and just a ton of hearts.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Yeah. Elaine says, happy birthday, most beautiful Barbara. She said, have a blessed year. And she sent me hearts. Thanks, Elaine. That is absolutely so sweet.
Isn't it incredible to feel the love?
Yes. Donna says, I loved watching you with Susie on YouTube the other day.
Oh,
I
thank
love
you.
watching you use your products.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that was nice. I watched.
Scissors, because I want a little bit more though. Did you see the videos, Barbara?
I did.
What did you think?
I thought it was great. I loved it. I said, okay.
And overall,
who's
like,
filming this?
the response has been really, really positive, really overwhelmingly
It was
positive.
well done. I
Of
liked
course,
it.
you always get people that don't like you, but
Oh, those are haters. Don't worry about them. Don't even respond.
sometimes I do. I can't help myself.
I know. But then you give them free pub, and you don't want to give the haters free publicity.
Well, that's
That's the
true.
thing.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
They got their 5 minutes of fame.
Nicole says, wow, nice. Alexa says, happy birthday, watching from El Paso, Texas. All
Hi
right,
from El
Alexa.
Paso.
Brandy Wilcox. She says she watched it too. I love when he pops into Susie's. That's cute. Oh, Nogales, Sonora.
Wow, right around the corner.
Iracema is watching.
Hola, hola.
Or Iracema. I'm pretty sure. Nakata is watching. When are you coming to the Netherlands, Max?
I don't have any plans actually, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Netherlands. That's a nice place to visit.
I've been there before a few years ago.
I remember.
Jeez, it feels like forever since I was in Amsterdam.
Yeah, I like your post. You know, that's one of my son's favorite places to go.
Amsterdam?
He loves to go there.
It's a very good mix and it's very multicultural now. I think Europe in general is very multicultural.
It is. Ashley says, multiple blonde moments an hour. Max, I'm at pro level up here in Canada. Geez, pro level, man. Mice are really small and rats get really large. Thank you, Charlie. That's absolutely right. Antonia says, I love rats. I've raised and known them. Oh my goodness, Antonia. 2020 and 1992 used the same calendar too.
Really? That's really
That's
cool.
what Antonia said. And Teresa says, happy birthday. Oh, thank you.
Ooh, look at that cuticle, Barbara.
Oh my gosh.
That one was a doozy.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's give the table a little scrub down.
Okay. I have lots of cuticles.
And now we're going to go in with the diamond moonbit and clean it up. Oh, let's do this one first.
What color you use in your nail, Max?
I use A Pink #1 and 2 coats of Wonder Gel. I've actually gotten that question quite a lot, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! I caught her live. Hi, Brenda. She's happy she's watching us live.
Hi, Brenda.
Antonia knows. Antonia's on the ball. She can answer any of the questions.
I hope she got her
put
printer
A
working.
Pink.
A Pink #1.
Oh, Susan said hi from Naples, Florida.
Hi from Naples,
How
Florida.
far away is Naples from
Orlando?
Orlando?
I'm not sure. But Florida does have a really good freeway system, though.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
I got my lipstick on here.
Oh, you got your lipstick on that nail? Don't worry, we'll clean it off right now. Let's go in and smooth out that phalange, that dry skin.
Antonio says, I saw the Susie live. The amount of haters we had to clap back, though. Jeez. Don't watch if you have to be negative about it. That's
On
right.
which one?
She's talking about you watched, you and Susie on a YouTube. And
Oh,
she's
the video?
saying, yeah, she's saying the amount of haters, it was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, some people got crazy.
Yeah, she's like, well, you know what? If you don't like, don't watch.
Exactly, but they're there commenting, watching every video. They're probably bigger fans than I am of myself.
Yep, because they're spending their time. Hi, Susan. Yes, it's Miss Mosley. Oh, Allison's in Clearwater. I used to go to Clearwater, Allison.
What's that?
In Clearwater, Florida.
Oh, I've never been there.
Yeah. When I used to work, I had some clients in Clearwater.
Really? I heard the Keys are really nice too. What about Kokomo?
I've never been to Kokomo.
No? I think that's also in the Florida Keys. There's a place called Kokomo.
Yeah. I've been to Fernandina Beach, Florida.
Ooh, I've never been. What about Boca Raton?
No.
Miami?
Oh, Antonio said yes it is. And Jeanette said 5 minutes too long, more like seconds of fame. They didn't
bye.
even get 5 minutes.
Girl,
Bye,
bye.
Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Ain't nobody got time for that. Such
That's
foolishness.
Hi, Max. I saw there was 1, 2, 3 Go kits available when you did your video with Susie.
That is correct.
Are these still available, as I can't see them on your website?
That might sting a little bit, Barbara. You okay?
Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yes, the 1, 2, 3 Go kit. All the products are in stock right now. The only thing that we have out of stock is our flashy lamp, but we're actually already making them. So we're going to be sending out, if you're ordered a flashy lamp, you're going to get your order, just not your flashy lamp, and we're going to send it out to you for free next week.
Oh,
Because
that's
the new flashy lamp actually has my name engraved on it.
No.
Yeah,
Do you
so
have
it's
one
really
here?
nice. Not yet.
Oh.
They're at the engravers.
Oh, okay.
Let's let that dry a little bit so we can remove the shine.
Antonio said yes, printer not works. LOL.
Oh, we got a big old industrial printer for the office now too.
Do you?
Yeah, it's on its way too.
What? Oh.
One of my investments for 2020.
Oh, okay. Well, you need that. You need
Increase
one
productivity.
that can handle the workload. You know?
Increase productivity, decrease error.
Antonio says I blew a fuse last night on it, but I got it working. She said, no, we do not. Our highways suck. She said they don't have good highways.
I thought Florida was famous for its highway system.
Naples is 4-hour drive from Orlando. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
That is a ways.
Florida is actually the same size as the country of Vietnam, I think. So it's a pretty big state.
It is a big state. We have big states.
We do. Arizona's huge. When we're going to Vegas, when we drive there for like shows or whatever, it's most of the time
Takes
it's
a
just
long time to get out of Arizona, doesn't it? Natalie says bonjour.
Bonjour.
From Montreal.
Bonjour.
Margaret says haters love to hate. Yes, they do.
Sipping on that haterade.
Yep. There's this slide we do, and it's with the song that says haters love to hate. I forget the name of the song, but yeah, there's a slide to it.
Really?
I always have a good time dancing
Sliding
to that
to it.
one. Yeah, because it's like, okay, haters, get your act together.
Haters, get your act together.
Susan Dudley says, I'll see you on Saturday.
I'm so excited.
To meet you in person.
On Saturday, on Sunday, dear. The class is Sunday, Monday. Saturday, I will be busy. Riding
That's not
rides.
to respond to them all. They want is attention. Margaret, you're absolutely right. That's what I'm telling Max. Just ignore those haters. Don't
Just
give them
ignore
any
the haters.
publicity.
They got their 5 minutes. Ain't that right, Barbara?
That's right.
So now let's go in with...
Go to the Orlando class. It's worth a 4-hour drive. Vegas class was great, and I traveled from Indiana. Brenda went all the way from the Midwest to Vegas? Did you catch a red eye, Brenda, or something? Oh my gosh. She went all the way to Vegas.
She is
Vegas
committed.
cool.
Let's make sure they're nice and even.
So Brenda says somebody's going. Yes, Clearwater is beautiful, says Allison. Can I purchase your products at your place?
In Tucson, yes, you can. Just place your order online, and you can call it in, and then someone will get it ready for you. Because we don't have a storefront. We're on e-commerce.
Yes. He doesn't really have a storefront. Antonia is all over it. She's so good.
And we're actually, right now, I'm even considering moving the company to Nevada.
But you can order and pick up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. If he's moving to Nevada...
Barbara's moving to Nevada.
No, Barbara's not moving to Nevada. He's paying for me to come up and get my nails done.
You wouldn't want to move to Nevada, Barbara? You wouldn't want to be a showgirl?
All my family's here.
So?
So? I have no family in Nevada.
You can be a showgirl in Nevada.
Yeah.
A headliner. Like Dolores Van Cartier.
Antonia says, I'm in Tampa. I can get to Orlando in less than 2 hours without traffic. You know, she had to put that disclaimer on it, without traffic.
Oh my gosh. I was telling my mom this morning that at Disney World, the line was like 4 hours to park.
Really?
I think on New Year's Eve.
Oh my gosh.
Or 4 miles, something like that.
Oh my gosh. Ashley says, speaking of the flashy lamp, I can't remember who said it, but it really does glow in the dark.
I never tried it.
Stephanie says, San Antonio, Texas is famous for our highways. Come visit us.
Yeah, Texas also has a really good highway system, I think, too.
Antonio says, Clearwater has Scientology. It's scary.
No comment from the peanut gallery.
Oh, Allison Bay says, OMG, yes, the whole downtown Clearwater Beach is full of them.
Of what?
Scientologists.
Really? There's a price list on Scientology. It's really interesting.
Really?
There is a price list of how much it costs to be a high-ranking Scientologist.
Well, they do make them pay money.
Mm-hmm. For auditing. It's a very interesting religion.
Oh, my God. Max, please bring vegan brush set. Special edition shiny. Russian drill set and more goodies.
She's like, I want everything.
She wants everything. She wants to buy it all.
So we already prepped the nail. We cleaned out that cuticle. And now we're going to fill. And we're just going to use base gel, you guys. Because our nail is short, I'm going to do 2 coats of base gel. And that is going to create a perfect fill, perfect structure, and just really fast and easy.
That's really interesting that that's what you can do. Because you don't do any other fill with base gel.
No, but because the 1, 2, 3 go will add the strength already that we need, we are just going to coat the whole nail in base gel.
Oh. That's different. Antonia says, oops, what did I do? No, it's black.
The screen went blank.
Oh, I just tap it. Never mind.
No.
Antonia says, don't get me started on them. That's a tangent worse than mine on Mariah Carey. Ooh, yeah, okay. I remember her going off on Mariah Carey.
On New Year's Eve.
Guys, I'm sorry I messed up my thumb.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and bake that, Barbara. Move this over here for you.
Oops. Renee wants to know, how was your trip?
My trip or your trip, Barbara?
I don't know. Maybe she's
Or both.
asking. Maybe she's asking the person who came from Indiana. I'm not sure. Who went from Indiana to Vegas for your show?
Phoenix has a pretty good highway system, though.
Yeah.
But it's just so many loops. And
It's so many ways to go, and it's just, this is crossing this, and this is high up here, and then there's one below. There's like 3 levels of freeways crossing. And
if you don't know
everything.
where you're going in Phoenix, you're going to get lost.
Yeah. Yeah. That is so true.
Okay, switch, my dear.
It's
We're going to do one more coat.
Ooh, I like it.
And the second coat is just going to be a little bit thicker at the cuticle, so that way we can build up the apex. And look at it from the side, you guys.
Can you see it from the side?
Beautiful.
Wow. This is very different.
Very easy technique.
Yeah, and it seems like it's fast.
That's right. This is a great way to make 15-minute fills.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3 go are fast, because I remember when you did this, I was like, wow.
In and out in like about an hour with everything, with design and everything.
It was real fast, and I'm usually almost a 2-hour manicure.
Well, a good 30 minutes is just cleaning the cuticle.
Yeah, I know.
So if
But that's what makes mine.
But the actual service probably took maybe 40 minutes, huh? Beautiful. And now we're going to bake that one. Going to make sure that whole hand is in there, Miss Mosley.
I will.
And now let's do this hand, the second overlay of base gel.
So I have to really concentrate on getting my
Thumb in there.
thumb in there.
What are people saying, my dear?
Oh, wait, I need you to move the screen up.
Sure, give me 1 second.
All of a sudden it stopped moving.
Let's take it a look. I'm sorry. Hi from Canada. See you both in our career education. Both of your trips. I've ordered my 1, 2, 3 go and other products. Can't wait to get them into my salon.
Do this, the baby
There you
finger.
go.
Brenda says she's going to have to search for that on YouTube. Lots not. It's, D said something. Max, how regular do you have to replace your bits?
That's a really good question. Everybody's different. So for example, some people replace them like every month. It depends how many clients you do.
Really?
It depends on the volume of customers you do. So if you do a lot of customers, you probably have to replace them more often because you're using it more. But usually on average, I've seen people like every 3 months. It just depends. It's hard for me to say because I don't know how many clients you've seen.
Oh,
Go ahead and switch.
did you do baby finger?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I've seen people have the same bit for a year.
Really?
So now we're going to go in with this beautiful silver gold leaf color.
I love that color. Is that number 1?
This is number 1 from the Precious Mineral line. And look at that, you guys. 1 coat coverage. Look how beautiful that is. That is stunning, isn't it, Barbara?
I love it.
It's a beautiful color.
And it just fits my personality.
A diamond. Did Max used to buy you a lot of diamonds back in the day, Barbara?
Yes. Let's see. D says, I am in Australia and wish the stockist here had a better range and supply like over there.
They have almost pretty much everything in Australia. Yeah, and if there's something you need, they just have an order leaving today. If you need something specific, you can always message Melanie Crone. She's always happy to help.
Oh, okay.
Mamá, bájale a eso hasta acá se oye. Tienes de poner a archivar. There we go.
Okay.
Go ahead and
You want me to
switch.
Bits like every 6 months or so. It depends on how often you use them. And then Antonia says, and my YouTube just recommended a Mariah Carey house tour. Why? But I want to hear her whine about how her house isn't perfect enough. LMAO. She's laughing.
Okay. I saw this one really weird video and I was like, she must be really desperate. It was her going on the streets of New York giving out Christmas presents, but like it was supposed to be funny and it was totally not her thing.
Oh, 6 clients a day. Do ceramic bits last longer? Feels like it.
Yes.
That's
so if you do 6 clients a day, I would probably do maybe every 2 or 3 months.
Your mom is watching.
Oh, good. She's so far away.
Would 1, 2, 3 go work for clients with wide nails?
The XXL are the widest we have, and you can cut those down and customize them.
Okay.
So yes, most definitely.
And how do you cut them down, or do you just file them down with one of the drills? Is that what you?
You can do either or, actually. Well, look at you, Barbara.
I'm just asking.
Switch.
Well, after coming to you for so long,
You already know the game.
I said, okay, thank you, but I've just been unlucky as they always seem to be out of stock. But she's going to check in Australia. Good ceramic bits, perhaps. The regular bits usually work best. That's Antonia's advice. Lexi says, ooh, he talks Spanish. She's excited. There's 11 sizes of them. I wear a O on my thumbs. So yes, Brenda thinks so. You can just, So Christina's saying thank you to everyone. Your viewers are just so nice, Max.
I know. Aren't I lucky?
You are. He said it so fast I couldn't even catch it, says Renee. I guess when you were
This color is everything, though, isn't it, Barbara?
It is. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I'm looking at the feel.
It looks just like a normal fill, doesn't
It
it?
looks like a normal fill. I'm loving this. Okay.
Oh, I gotta do the pinky though.
Oh, you gotta do the pinky. Sorry.
That's okay. We're gonna do the pinky and the thumb.
So Antonia explains that you speak 4 languages.
Mm-hmm.
She said before anyone asked.
He speaks 4 languages. He was born at Disneyland. And
Elaine says thank you. And Susan says, please bring frozen glitter to Orlando. Susan wants to buy everything. So she just wants you to just bring it all.
Can you imagine if we threw the frozen glitter on the frozen ride? How cool would that be?
Oh. Yeah.
Go ahead and put that one in. I would check the Disney World app right now to see the wait times for the rides. One ride had a 240-minute wait.
Aren't you buying a ticket where you can go to the front of the line? Can't you do that?
No, you have to reserve them. You have to reserve the fast passes. At the Disneyland in China, you can buy your fast pass, but they should do that here, that you can have the option of purchasing them instead of raffling them off, basically.
What do they do?
They kind of like first come, first serve.
But you have to but can't. Okay, you said you can reserve one, so can't you reserve one?
Well, I gotta
for
buy
that
my
day?
I gotta buy my park ticket first.
Park ticket first. Nothing wrong with asking, says Renee. Oh, Ashley. Oh, so sparkly. Yes, I love them. Susan says, laugh out loud. Brenda Cartwell said, and he's not 13 anymore, maybe 15 now. Yes, that's
Who?
right. He's forever young. You.
15? Why so old?
You can buy fast passes with packages, says Antonia.
Really? You gotta send me that link then, please. Because I
Beautiful
don't
color,
like
says
waiting.
Lexi. I love the color.
This is precious
That
mineral number
color
1.
are maxifying. Oh, I love that word. She
Maxify.
made a new word. Okay, you've got to use that. Maxifying.
Maxifying.
Yeah.
And then there's another word we invented yesterday. It was called
Elegant and on
Maxovsky.
fleek. Really?
For rhinestones. We don't use Swarovski, we use Maxovsky.
What are Max's favorite colors? Pink and Susan is saying pink.
My favorite
and...
colors are red and gold, and I love rabbits.
Really? Your favorite colors are red and gold?
Yes.
Not pink?
No. And rabbits. I love rabbits. I have a good collection of little rabbit knickknacks.
Do you?
Switch
You
forward.
want to switch?
Now comes the fun part. Now we get to bling.
Bling, bling.
And how do they feel, Barbara? Just like a regular nail, don't they?
Bling.
We gotta do the neutron dance later. Look at that, you guys.
I love it.
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
A kiss on the hand can be quite continental. Should we put some black diamonds in there too, or no? Black diamonds are very, very...
Let me see.
Maybe just a few. That's what Elizabeth Taylor likes, her black diamonds.
I ain't live.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
How many times did she marry?
7.
7? How many times did she marry the same man, though?
You order your park hopper, it should give you the opportunity to set fast passes for rides.
Now, the Fast Pass system is really weird. I've been, like, looking at it, and it's, like, Fast Pass Plus, and you have to buy this bracelet, and it's, like, Huh?
Brenda Cardwell said gold. Antonia said not pink. Gucci colors, says Antonia.
Gucci colors, that's right. So you know what? Due to popular request, let's go in using our Pinky Star brush today, you guys. And also, I want to let you guys know that we have Afterpay on the website too. Buy now, pay later. We're going to use our Pink Bling tool.
Gucci colors. Hello from Puerto Rico.
Saludos a Puerto
Studio.
Rico, la isla del encanto.
Who is your favorite K-pop group? Says Renee.
Oh my gosh.
Who is it?
Why
Did
would
you watch on
Why would
what
you
is
put me in that
ABC?
situation?
I know.
Rockin' New Year's Eve?
Did you see the Dick Clark's New Year's Eve? You know they had the
BTS
K-pop.
was there.
Yes. Did you see it?
I did not.
Oh.
But I even a lot of other people were messaging me. They're like, "Did you see BTS?" And I was like, "I didn't."
Yeah.
But I've seen them in concert.
Yeah, I thought you had.
I like, gosh, what's my favorite group? Maybe Shiny. BTS is really good too. TXT. Who else? So many. I can't pick one.
No?
No. But I've liked K-pop for a really long time.
I know you have.
Over 10
Boy,
years.
when I think about it.
Easily over 10 years I've been a big fan. So a lot of the groups I like are probably not even around anymore too. Because their contracts are only good for 7 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then they change.
Then, yeah. And then especially the boy groups, they have to join the army and all kinds of stuff.
Antonio said if you call them, you can also get them. Calling usually gets you more perks. And if you tell them your goal, you may just score.
So I should call Disney World?
Yeah. Antonia says she only watched the Anderson Cooper New Year's Eve. No others are worth it.
I don't watch any of them, actually.
Renee says...
Actually, no, I lie. I take that back. I do watch the one on, not Telemundo, on Univision, because that's the one my parents like to watch. So that's the one that we were watching.
Oh, okay. Renee says, love you for loving Shiny.
Oh, I love shit. That's how old I am. Super Junior and Black, Kara, all the old groups. Those were the ones that's what opened up K-pop for me.
Oh, what are you doing now? What are you
Shiny.
Shiny.
And now we're going to go in with the new pink bling tool. So we have the original bling tool still available, but this is our new pink one. And we're going to add a little bit of bling.
Now, all of you know that Max does not know what a little bit means.
That's true.
You may get more than you think. So Antonia says you might get more than you think. She says she would call.
I want to do that today.
Renee says I was born in Korea and raised in Germany and live in the States. Ah, so she's really hip to Shiny. Being born in Korea.
Also, the new groups from that agency are really good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's one called NCT, and they're really good. They actually dance better than. Oh no, I shouldn't say that, because then all the armies will come from me. They dance as well as BTS.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, these kids train for years before they debut.
Oh really?
Yeah, they train them for maybe 6 years before they actually debut a stage.
Really?
These kids are trained for days, Barbara. Look how beautiful that is.
That is beautiful.
So now we're going to freeze it with our little flashy lamp, so that way she don't go anywhere.
Max, please introduce some animal print foils, is what she meant to say.
Oh, we are working on some, of course. We have new foils coming out this month. But I have to do it slowly because we have new stuff coming out also for the Long Beach show. So when we get closer to the Long Beach show, we're going to have more new stuff.
Antonia is so funny. She says, yes, he does, meaning, the meaning, you don't know the meaning of little. And she says, it means bling the F out. Diamonds everywhere. That's what little means to him.
This is very simple to me. Just a little bit, ain't that, Barbara?
Yeah.
Not too much. Just a hair of bling.
There is a leopard print in one of the kits. There is a leopard print.
I think it's
one
in
of
the
kits.
Cool Girl.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Elaine says BTS and lots of hearts. 5 hearts.
I love BTS. And I've seen them in concert, and they are...
Where were you when you saw them? Were you in California? Or
No, I saw them in Korea.
Korea. Ah.
Ooh.
Very nice.
I feel like a magpie.
See, I just should have hopped on a plane to get Max to do my birthday nails last month. Yeah, Ashley.
I wasn't in Arizona the whole month of...
No, you weren't.
I went to Canada, I remember.
Max and Barbara have great personality together. Oh, thank you, Susan.
Can you imagine when we get the YouTube up and running, Barbara, and they can see us, our facial
know.
expressions?
I know.
That's going to be hilarious.
Quite the show.
And then a nice coat of shiny on top of the gummy.
Oh, there's some serious bling.
Just a little bit. I mean, it is your birthday, Barbara.
Yes, that's
It is
true.
the Queen's Diamond Jubilee.
Yes. Ooh, nice set, says Dina.
And Barbara specifically said no black. She said no black base, but she didn't say no black diamonds.
Right.
And black diamonds are some of the rarest in the world.
Yes, they are.
And
But I like
I think the
those
two
other-
rarest are canary yellow.
Yeah.
And chocolate diamonds are another really rare one.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw, I was reading something and they were talking about the chocolate diamond and of course I already knew about the canary yellow one. But they were talking about the chocolate diamond and they had a couple of pictures. I said, oh my gosh, that's stunning. I bet in
person.
In person.
The shine it must emit.
Yes. Because it was something else.
Because the canary diamond is very, very rare
Barbara,
too.
what's your favorite nail shape?
Oval.
Oval.
Barbara was wearing oval before oval was in.
Yeah. I think it looks good on my fingers.
It slims them out and it just makes them look so
yeah.
elegante.
Yeah, it's the right shape. Square, I never liked it. You know? I always thought it felt like it cut off my nail.
It wasn't seamless.
No, it was not. Not for me. Wendy says hello. And Lane says, my daughter would die to see BTS in concert or CL, especially when 2NE1 was still active.
Oh, but that's years ago. Poor
Wow.
21. That was a real pioneer in girl groups in Korea.
Yeah, 221. It was well, I don't know how you really say that, but she typed it correctly. 2NE1. Oh, so you say 21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's different. She likes the shape on her now. Oval. You're right, Antonia. Oh, Brenda's talking to Wendy. Okay, she says hi to Wendy. Please show Barbara's face. She sounds wonderful. Oh, Barbara's not going on camera.
Just think of Dionne Warwick with a bob.
Yeah, I do have a bob, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
No faces to protect clients. Thank you, Antonia, for letting them know.
Security purposes.
She is a sweetie, though, and you're a sweetie, Antonia. Oh, Wendy shared. And letting others know. Oh, this is really... I mean, there's some serious bling on my nails.
Bling-atude.
Yes. D says, I definitely need to win the lotto so I can come over and meet you, Max. Big hugs, love for your work and amazing products.
Oh, thank you. Where are you from?
Oh, I don't know where D is from. I think she said earlier, but now I can't remember. She'll tell us.
Just freeze it for a little bit.
And the thumb. Ooh. Maybe I messed that up. I'm sorry.
What? Did you mess one up? Oh, it should be okay.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Isn't the starburst so beautiful, though, you guys?
It is.
And then shiny on top. Now we're gonna go in with the diamonds.
Is that a black one?
It is a black diamond, yes.
Okay.
Let's put a little pearl right there, so that way we can play with the light.
You know, there's an art to placing these things on your fingernails.
Totally is. It's not, it's easy, but it's kind of like a puzzle, like putting a jigsaw together. And you want to make sure there's balance. I think that's the most important thing about rhinestone application is the balance. Because if you don't place the rhinestones properly, you can really add a lot of bulk to the nail, and that's something we want to avoid at all costs. Because you guys know how I feel about wide nails.
Get some more diamonds. You're using them up. And that is all, Suzanne, Sunshine Coast, Queensland, Australia is where she's from.
Oh, good
My
day.
daughter jumped on the K-pop train a little late. She just got into it about 5 years ago, says Elaine. Oh, Susan, thank you. She says, Miss Mosley is a sweet lady. Elaine says, so excited to try the 1, 2, 3, go. I love the 1, 2, 3, go.
You're going to love them.
There's now a lot of brushes I need in my life, Max. You created a monster. She's into the brushes.
Who said that?
Ashley Dawn.
We just have so many brushes, and they really cater to everybody's different needs, you know, because we have vegan, we have non-vegan, like Kolinsky, so we have really something for everyone. And then let's freeze this first a little bit.
I think the vegan brushes were a brilliant idea.
Look how beautiful these are, you guys. So let's bake them for 100 seconds, Barbara.
100?
The great thing about the gummy gel and the shiny is that you can't really overcure it, you guys.
Okay. Susan says, love the bling. Elaine says, love that a lot of your glitters are named after K-pop bands and singers.
Inspired by, yes.
Yeah. Wendy says, I love 1, 2, 3, go. They're the best. She says, the best.
The best and then some.
Yeah.
Now, shiny.
Jenny says, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, they're really, I'm going to have to get a chance to look at them. I put them in the lamp to bake. I didn't really get a
I appreciate them.
Yeah. These could have even worked with silver foil.
Yes, but they're just so blingy though. Look at that.
I know. They're really blingy.
Is it magpies, the birds that like all the rhinestones and everything? That mares or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let's freeze it for a few seconds so that way she don't move. Let me get some more pearls.
That's interesting.
They really are jewels on your nails, aren't they, Barbara?
Yeah, they really are.
Oh, we did that one already. Excuse me.
Brenda says, I do too. So much easier than sculpting my own nails. The 1, 2, 3 goes are all I have worn since I got them in October. Wow.
How fabulous is that?
Elaine Christine says, couldn't resist the Cocoa Pop glitter. We love EXO.
Awesome.
Elaine says, we are all definitely maxifying monsters. Yes, I love it. One day we will have you in South Africa.
We're actually working on that already.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Christina says she's in love with these. They are genuine Maxoviscus.
Maxovsky.
Maxovskis. Yes, Maxovskis.
Because it's only a diamond jubilee once. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Might just freeze right there.
A woman never says her age.
That's right. Elaine says, I'm happily a bling magpie. Max, what product do you dot between the gems for extra hold? Wonder Gel?
Wonder Gel or shiny, but for Barbara, because of her hair, she doesn't like any like edge. So what I do is I actually go over the whole nail with Wonder Gel.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really a personal preference. Some people like gel on top, others don't. It really just comes down to what works best for your client.
Antonia says he uses his gummy gel, then a coat of shiny or Wonder Gel.
Mm-hmm. Let's freeze this one right now. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Let's do this one.
Elaine says, yay!
And shiny.
And so you only do a couple at a time?
Just because the bigger ones are heavy and they tend to slat around. So we want to make sure we keep them in check so that way they don't go anywhere.
Okay. Max's natural nail shape is beautiful.
Well, thank you. I'm actually going to give myself a manicure today. Well, my mom usually does, but she's still not feeling her best.
Yeah, she isn't. I'll just keep your mom in my prayers.
And she's still going to Florida, though, so she can't be feeling that bad.
Yeah, well, she's got to be there to support you. Come on.
I told her yesterday, too. I was like, if you don't feel that good, go to the emergency room.
Yeah, well, she did the other day, right? Hola, Max. Loving the 1, 2, 3 go nails, says Stephanie.
And today we did a fill, so if you want to watch a fill of the 1, 2, 3 go, you can rewatch this video.
That was a really simple, interesting
service, isn't it?
Elaine says there's never too much bling.
No.
She's definitely
a bling queen.
Yeah. Max is the king of bling.
I try. It's like jigsaw with rhinestones. Let's freeze it.
Oh my.
What?
Beautiful.
Oh. Aren't they special?
Wow. Yeah, they really are. I'm not going to want you to take these off. Ooh. And every time I go anywhere, if it's somewhere I go regularly, first thing they say, let me see your nails. Let me see your nails.
They're such a conversation starter, aren't they, Barbs?
They really are. Max, does your mom need some antibiotics? She got them.
She did, but I think it's something more. Well, hopefully it's not too much more serious. But
yeah.
I think it's not a kidney infection like they told her.
I know.
I really think it might be her gallbladder.
Yeah. Well, she said one of the doctors did mention the gallbladder. So, just a thought, if you know your client's easy 1, 2, 3 sizes, you can do designs or bling ahead of time before your client appointments. Yes or no? You could you?
Yeah, but if you're gonna do a design over the whole nail, I would probably not do an opaque color or something like that, because you still want to be able to make sure that the light will penetrate the nail so it bonds properly.
Oh, okay.
And I think it just depends too. Some people like that you can pre-do that. Other people want to see the service done because they're paying for the experience as well too.
Right.
So it just depends on the customer.
Yeah. Elaine says, I usually do at least one of my nails full bling on myself, she says. Antonia says, yes, you can prep the nail with bling under them.
Just as long as there's still room for the light to shine through, that way you can cure it.
You can, but then they'd be glue on only.
If you if you use dark colors or something like that, you would have to use just glue.
Just glue. And now...
And then you can't really tailor it after too.
Right. And then it's almost like any other nail.
Well, it's more, I mean, still nicer than a press on.
Yeah. Okay. How much would you charge for this set, fill and bling?
It just depends on your area. I'm not sure.
So in New York, what would you charge?
$700.
You're so funny. Depends on your area. He usually does not give prices. No, he doesn't. It's all about what your area can support. That's true.
What I would used to do when I had the salon was I would ask my customer, I was like, how much do you want to spend today? And then let me tell you what I can offer you.
Oh, that's a good way. That's a good way. But
Tell
then
me.
you had things out for them to look at, and then they would just be drooling over.
And I would say,
things.
okay, this is what I can offer you for that price point. And I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah, I think so.
And I mean, of course, you get some people like, what do you mean? You think I can't afford it or what? And I'm like, well, no, I just want to know what you want to spend, because I don't want to waste my time doing something that's going to cost, X amount of dollars.
And then you're going to be angry with me because
you
didn't want to spend that much. Or you wanted more.
Because I remember I used to have clients that would be like, well, so-and-so will charge me X amount.
And it's, well, then go to so-and-so.
Why are you here then, girl?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you here? If so-and-so only charges this much for this service,
With
well,
designs?
then go
What
there.
you waiting for?
Yeah. I don't like when people do that. That's not fair.
I don't barter my services. I ain't no swamp meat.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Let's make a deal. This is not let's make a deal.
Dee said that's a great idea. This much bling for me would be around 75 in my area.
That's still
Should
pretty
be
reasonable.
more, but my area is pushing it at 75.
Because remember, you guys, it's about milking it.
But this is bling on every nail.
Okay, let's bake that, Barbara.
You didn't want to freeze that? You didn't need to.
No, because we're going to do the whole hand.
Okay.
Now let's put our bling tools away and everything. Do you guys like the new pink bling tool? And we will be launching, we will be selling the replacement tips for them as well.
Oh, really? I would say, how much do you want to spend rather than what can you afford?
Yes, that sounds nicer.
Yes, that's true.
Then instead of saying, girl, how much money you got today? Let's see this one. And now we're going to seal the whole entire phalange with a coat of Wonder Gel. And this is just going to literally shrink wrap the whole nail so that way nothing gets tangled. Everything stays in place.
Yep.
And remember, you guys, this
rough edges.
No rough edges. This is completely optional.
Ashley says, I go a little bit less than the ladies in salons. Since I do it at home, clients are more willing to tip too with a lower price set.
And then if you work at home, do you still take, oh, I mean, you probably still could take credit cards.
Yeah.
With PayPal or Square or whatever.
Yeah, if you have a Square. D says, lucky girl, Barbara. Thank you, D. I am lucky. So you charge per diamond, or how do you decide that? So Danielle's asking someone who said, I know you are coming back on later, Max. What time?
In about an hour, I think.
So Wendy loved it. Monica said, will that lose the shine, what you're doing?
Well, you can see right now, it's still pretty shiny.
Yeah. It's just my preference, guys. I like it.
And this is a great, even when I mentioned it on Susie's video, especially, a lot of women that wear wigs, a lot of women that wear weave, hair extensions, they don't want, or stockings even, they don't want any edges snagging on anything like that. So this is probably the best way to ensure that you don't have any of those kinds of issues.
She wants to know if you could use shiny.
Yeah, for sure. But Barbara, she likes Wonder Gel because it's thicker.
Antonia says, I charge by design and time. If just one diamond on each finger, it might not be as much as the amount of bling she has now. Yeah.
And remember, you guys, you know your clients better than any of us. So you'll know, especially if they're repeats, what kind of nail they'll be getting, right, Barbara?
Wonder Gel is made of plastic, so when he does it on top, it shrink wraps the gems. You can use shiny, but Wonder Gel works really well.
And Wonder Gel is really great also for hairdressers because it will not stain.
Oh, really? Oh, so you could, if you're doing someone's hair and there's dye or something?
It will not stain.
Wow, that's great to know. Susan says, these are so pretty. Thanks, Susan. Well, that's good to know.
That's the great thing about our industry is that everything is so customizable, isn't it, Barbara? Because no 2 feet are the same. No 2 hands, no 2 nails are ever the same.
No 2 hands. No 2 clients either. Because you have some clients that
want just nothing.
Nothing. What are the shortest 1, 2, 3 go now?
Probably these, the oval, and also the square are pretty short.
Okay.
But we will not, I don't think for the rest of the year, I won't come out with shorter 1, 2, 3 go, but I do have 2 more shapes in development.
Oh, okay.
And that is an XXL square and a round. So something like this, but longer, but shorter than the pipe. A true round nail. But those probably won't be ready until maybe sometime March or April.
Oh.
Because the molds take at least 40 days to make, and we want to make sure everything's perfect with the mold and the drafting and everything like that. So it took a while.
Well, these are really strong. Because I was grabbing suitcases and...
Twerking upside down.
You're so funny.
And then
I need
the
to
last thing
switch.
I'm going to do is I'm going to check the inside to make sure there's no rough edges for Barbara and just get those really gently for her.
Yes, I love that. Just want to get this thumb here. You know, whatever.
I'm going to get my
You
golden
can always
wand.
buff the shorter. That's true, D.
Yeah, super easy to file them too.
Yeah.
So let's take a look inside, make sure they're first all dry. Yeah, I'm going to cure them again though too, just in case. Because sometimes, especially when clients have arthritis or, you know, different disabilities with their hands, just go in and, you know, be a little careful.
That tickles.
And right now I'm just using the golden wand bit, you guys, just to go in, remove any gel that might have ran, any sharp edges.
There.
Any snag, there, right there, we got a little snaggy, a snaggle rock.
Little hook. Look at that. You can always, with these phalanges, you are going to have a very special B-Day. Thanks, Elaine. I hope so. Ooh, yes, I was wondering that too. Can you show us the lengths of the 1, 2, 3 Go different shapes and sizes?
They're all on the website.
Oh, okay.
Everything is on the
You
website.
don't have them, Mike?
I don't. They're all in boxes. They have them all in boxes, but to take them out, I would have to get a really good backdrop also.
Yeah.
Because this is too shiny,
Too
the rubber.
shiny, yeah.
But all the pictures are on the website right now too. Oh, beautiful. You're going to love that, Barbara. Go ahead and bake that again. Just
Take it again.
better safe than sorry.
Yep, I like that. I like the fact that you take care of under my nail.
The bottom is just as important as the top.
The same with the other regular shapes. The XXLs are, I think, I want to say a 4 or 5 on the nail forms in length.
Yes.
That's Antonia.
But, I mean, the great thing is you can customize them too. So what we have is options.
But it doesn't show how long they are.
What does she mean by
You're
that?
going to blind everyone at the clubs. You shine so bright. Thanks, Ashley.
Shine
That's what
bright like a diamond.
I put on my diamond. See, I almost should have had these for New Year's Eve.
They are
I
quite
was
New Year's
blinging.
Eve too, aren't they,
I
Barbara?
was blinging big time.
So right now I'm just taking the smoothie buffer. Make sure all those edges are nice and soft.
But it doesn't show. The regular sizes are typical length. A 2 or 3 on a nail form about, you know, that's what Antonia's saying. The XXLs are a lot longer.
Go ahead and put that one in. And then some oil.
Which my fingers just drink that oil up.
We got to oil before and after the picture.
Yes.
Let me get a clean little brush wipe so that way we can take off the dust and we can get a good reveal shot too.
What's that?
Look at that, you guys. Just a little bit of bling, right, Barbara?
Yeah.
Get the hard light ready.
Ooh. Bling, bling.
For days with these.
Okay. Those are only guesstimates, but the XXL for sure are max ratchet approved. Yes, they are.
Stripper
Antonia.
approved. Let me see the other one with you.
Jenny says, beautiful as always.
Oil.
Oh, you're so nice. Dee says beautiful.
Beautiful. What do you guys think? Are these sparkly or what?
Yeah, they are.
Let me take this one off the tripod and we'll get a nice good look. Just a little bit of rhinestones, right, Barbara?
Yes. So gorgeous. That's actually done. Yep, I love them. Extraordinary, says Elaine with lots of hearts.
And it went by pretty quickly. I mean, I think we did everything about in an hour.
Yeah.
Fill and rhinestone. So we literally shaved off about an hour off the service, didn't we?
Yeah, because you know how long it normally takes me.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Miss Mosley, for coming in today.
Oh, well, thank you.
I hope you have...
for doing my nails on my birthday.
My pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These birthday bling nails for Miss Mosley. Diamond Jubilee. And I can't wait to see you guys a little bit later in the next video. And don't forget to check out all of our products right now at ianallcouture.com. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.
Bye.